We made it. Was I a minute late? I was. Breaking news here actually in Alicante, but never mind about that for a second. Welcome one, welcome all. Hello. Sorry for being a moment late there. To the Katie's Arms. But the breaking news is, it's not Barefoot Merlot. I know. I found something much more appropriate. Look at this. It's got a brilliant old crow on it. And in the shop, this lovely lady was trying to get me to buy something else. It's a Pinot Noir, which I don't like. But anyway, I found this with the old crow on, and I was like immediately drawn to it. I was like, this is the one I have to have. And it turns out this one is a blend of Cab Sauv and Merlot. So it's perfect, but it's in a significantly higher price budget range than my normal. And look, it's even got a cork. And now, admittedly, I did start on this last night. And admittedly as well, I don't have a wine glass. I have a tumbler, but never the mind. How are we all doing? Is everyone all right? Did I just sound like Holly Willoughby? How are you? Are you okay? God, you remember that? Oh my God. I will explain what I'm doing, where I am, why the wine is different. I will explain many things, but first up, is everyone okay? It's a USA cardinal bird. Oh, right. Okay, super. So it's a cardinal bird. It's not an old crow. But I felt like maybe it was an old crow. That's why I picked it. I am in, and the reason I'm sat here is I was trying to let you see out of the window behind me the excitement, but it's probably not as exciting as it was earlier when it was blue sky. So Alicante is where I am, and I have been here for the last week because I have been sent away by lovely Mark. Should we have a little drink first, and then I'll explain? It's not as... Can I also point out my forehead? How big it looks. It's massive. Look at it. Could land a friggin' 747 on that. Look at it. It's huge. Why is my forehead so big? Fucking hell. Come with its own sat nav. Right. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Oh, that's lovely. Yum. Anyway, I'm in Alicante because lovely Mark sent me away. Not for being a cow, although, obviously that's possible at any given time with me being around. I got sent away because I'm trying to write. Not that you really needed a demonstration of writing, but I am writing the next book. So you know that we had True, which was kind of, was just like a really honest thing about being true to what you are, even if you're really flawed. Well, now I'm writing, and that all sold out. And I would argue we probably under-ordered copies because we sold 3,000 in no time at all, thanks to you guys. And what mattered about that wasn't selling 3,000 books. It was that I got to personalise them to each of you with a little message. And it was really my favourite thing because people would say, oh, could you write one for Sharon? She's had a really shit year and this has happened and this has happened. And I was able to then write these messages in the books that we sent out. And I really liked it because I felt like I got to know everybody that bought one just a little bit. Anyway, I am writing once more. So Batshit Bonkers Britain this time. And it will be along the lines of Batshit Bonkers Britain that we do every day, but in the form of a book with me kind of looking at different sectors like health or law and using examples from my life. So Alex Belfield, Tommy Robinson, prison, me and prison governors. And then also looking at other things that have gone. So health, you can imagine COVID stuff, people going to Turkey for a mummy makeover, just different, the big sections of life in Batshit Bonkers Britain, the green bullshit, and a little bit of looking at what's actually going on, and then a lot of me taking the piss out of it. That's going to be the next book. Joe's here from Stafford. Well done, Joe. So anyway, that's why I'm here in lovely Alicante. Let me give you an update on Alicante after I've had a drink. So, Alicante right now, Alicante is lovely. It's lovely. It's been lovely. I've been very lucky, I know. Loads of people would love to have a week in Alicante just on their own writing or on their own thinking or on their own, just being on their own. So I'm very lucky to be able to do this. I know that. Alicante has been blue and lovely. If you're out here, hello Oklahoma, hello. If you're out here, it's, it's warm. But most importantly, this is the thing I wanted to talk about. So they've got their little Christmas lights up now. And I'm not like, they're not little Christmas lights. All the streets have got Christmas lights. And they feel really traditional. Like they feel like they're the Christmas lights that have been put up year after year after year. Then in the different squares around Alicante, they've got, and forgive me if you're a regular and you know much more about this place than me, I'm just, my observations. So in the squares, they have these enormous figurines, like of the Nativity, or they have the Three Kings with baby Jesus. Baby Jesus, by the way, was about 9 foot. Like he's a good 6 meters. Like he's no shrinking violet, is baby Jesus. He's bloody massive. He's well bigger than I am. And the Three Kings are towering great things. And then in another square, something else. So it's really nice and really traditional. And then this evening, I've just been walking around going, I wanted to just go up to people and go, oh, well done. I'm insufferable, I know. But it's so Spanish. It's so Spanish, and all the Spanish families are out together. Grandparents and mums and dads all dressed in cream and navy blue with a slip-on car shoe. What do you call those? Loafer. And just generally being attractive, but also just out in big numbers. As families celebrating, I'm guessing, Christmassiness in Alicante. In Spain, I guess. Yeah, exactly. But it's very Spanish, and lots of Spanish families having a lovely time with their families, which I just bloody love, actually. So hooray for Spain, hooray for Alicante, and hooray for keeping it very Spanish. And hooray for having really traditional nativity stuff everywhere as well. And I just get the sense there's going to be more and more of it. Can I also say something else? And this is a little bit facile, but it's bloody cheap to have a drink or something to eat here. And I say that not because people sort of slag me off for being an alcoholic or whatever, but you can go out and have a glass of wine. Like we could all go out and have a glass of wine, 4 of us, for a tenner. Because a glass of wine in a bar or a restaurant is €3, €4 maybe, €3. Or a beer, €2. Or a coffee, €2. And the thing about that, it's not that you can then drink loads of alcohol early in the morning for very cheap, although you can do that. And I saw some people on the Jamesons at 10 o'clock this morning, which was impressive. It means that lots of people are going out to have a coffee or a drink or whatever, because it's not going to, you don't have to have this, oh Christ, that was 20 quid. You can do it for €2 still. So hooray for that. And it's so funny because you sort of forget when you live in England, because everything's so outrageously expensive, you forget that you can fly 2 hours and come to somewhere where actually you could afford to do that. So, well done Spain is all I've got to say about that. It's cheaper to go out there than eat in. Yes, exactly. Cheap as chips it is. Right, I've got all sorts of things going on here. I've got the Daily Mail open because I thought we might have a little gossip together. And there's something else which I was busy doing, which links me to something I wanted to talk about. But I think I'm going to have to lean incredibly close to the camera, which might be a bit distressing. If I put my forehead any closer to the camera... Look at these! Do you see them glowing? Are they glowing? Yes, they're glowing a bit for you. I'm trying to make them glow, especially. They glow. So they're little, can you see? I'm going to try and make him glow a bit more. Hold on. I'm scared that my head is... Look! Now, these aren't the best because the glow stops too soon and I'm trying to find better ones. But they're basically fireflies. And I've got a bit of a thing about fireflies because I feel like all of us, right? Aren't they so cute? I mean, they're a bit shit, but I am going to find better ones. But basically, their arses here light up. If you do supply jewellery, by the way, and you have firefly, lovely earrings, but better than this, whose arses light up like these ones, and please do let me know. So I've always had a thing for fireflies anyway. And then I have this, I believe that people that have a certain energy about them, right? So I always think of myself a bit like a firefly, like my arse, I'm really annoying and I'm really obnoxious and I'm really like over the top excited about all things. But like, I feel like, oh, there's something else I need to tell you. I feel like if you light your arse up, it attracts things to it. And one of my big senses about being on the road with all of you lot, hello, is hello Cornwall, is that when people come to our gigs on their own, you'll know that I love that people come on their own, our single Pringles. I think of them as fireflies. And I feel like when single Pringles come to our gigs, you know, we make a special thing. I always say, oh, who's here on their own? And people say, I am, you know, and the audience always breaks out into applause. And it sets me off any day of the week because it's an immediate reaction from the audience that is welcoming and supportive and almost like a, yes, good on you. So that's what I'm trying to get to is I find that our single Pringles are fireflies and I want to incorporate this into my gigs on the road because they're much more than just me doing stand-up or whatever. And so we're going to try and do that in 2025, is make much more of a thing about our single Pringles. And we're going to have Single Pringle Mingle. And we've just set up Single Pringle Mingle as a thing. And I don't know quite what it means yet. I want our singles to have some sort of glowy thing so we can make them light up, like their arses will light up. And it's not about like romance or something, although it could be later. It's about knowing that you're not on your own, knowing that you belong. And if you're 85 or if you're 18, you'll come on your own and be like, I am proud to come on my own because I have courage to come on my own because this audience is going to make me feel better. And this audience is going to make me know that I belong. And I've really spent some time thinking and I realised that that's what the magic is at our gigs. It isn't the funnies, it isn't the laughter, although that helps. It's not the being in a room full of people who just want you to be all right, although that helps. It's remembering what it feels to belong. And so that's the firefly thing. We're going to make it work. We have a logo for now, and we're looking to get little areas where our single Pringles can hang out if they want to, and have some people to help look after them if they want someone to chat to, or we can chat to each other. And I think it's going to be just perfect. I'm really excited about it, and I think it's going to be a really, really, really nice thing. And I think it's really meaningful at a time when people have been made to feel. There was a gentleman that started all this in Blackpool. Hello, San Francisco. There was a gentleman in Blackpool that came up at the end. I think I've told you this before, haven't I? And he was all like nicely dressed. And I guess he was about 50. He might be here now. And he said, oh, you probably think I'm a right sad bastard because I came out here on my own and I wasn't going to come. But I live with my mum. I look after my mum. But I came. And then 5 minutes later, a lady who would have been perfect to just hang out with this gentleman said the same thing. And I was like, oh. So that's where it all came from. So Single Pringle Mingles. And, if I may, you might know I'm doing a gig at Trump Turnberry because I knew Trump would win. And so we booked it before he did win so that we could celebrate all together and do a stand-up gig there. We've got a dinner the night before that includes, the night of? I don't know. We've got a Single Pringle Mingle table. There's 2 in the whole of the Trump thing. There's 2 seats left. So if you're a single Pringle Mingle and you can come to Trump Turnberry, we already have a full table of single Pringle Mingles. It doesn't matter, all sorts of ages, whatever. But if you did want to come and you want to come on your own, we have a single Pringle table. So, and no pressure on you. You don't even have to speak. You can just be there. So that's what we're also doing in the background with the next tour, is I am going to make it so that if you want to come on your own, or you've been forced out or pushed out or told you were no longer welcome, or you were told to leave a synagogue or a bloody church or a family group or a Christmas, you bloody well come along because you belong with us. Good. Right. I wanted to gossip about this. This is okay. Single Pringle Mingle. Exactly. It's coming. And then maybe one day we'll have a dating app. And then maybe one day we'll have our first Single Pringle Mingle marriage. And then I can officiate. Oh, wait a minute. Then I can be bridesmaid. Imagine that. A bridesmaid with a forehead this big. Look at the size of it. Fucking hell. I mean, if there's any youth team out there that hasn't got a football pitch at the moment, you know, if there's a youth football team that needs a football pitch and you haven't got one, well, I reckon you could play a good fucking 7-a-side on there, don't you? Look at it. I never knew my forehead was this big. What's everyone saying? What's that? Well, my fucking forehead. A dating app. Yeah. So, yeah, or if you need to fly in by fucking helicopter to one of my gigs, fucking, I'll just put an H on here. Should I just get a pen a minute? Here we are. Look. I don't know if I can do this live. Here we go. Oh, God. If this stains for tomorrow, that's bad, because I've got... There we go. Fucking hell. Now, I haven't written Hitler Youth before the Daily Mirror says I've written Hitler Youth. It's a helicopter landing pad. If you come into one of my gigs and you come in by helicopter, and you don't have somewhere to land, here you are. Fucking land on there. Not in a Sharpie. Yeah, I did. It does look larger than normal. Is that Sharpie not going to come off? Fuck. I have to fly back tomorrow. Oh. Shall I write Hitler Youth just to... Honestly, I don't give two single shits. Really, I don't. This is a helicopter landing pad because my forehead, we've agreed, that's not coming off. Okay, so look, if you're on the flight tomorrow, let's all... Maybe shall I make it into Hopkins? No. I feel better about it. Oh, shit. I feel like, if you've got something embarrassing, you may as well fucking go for it, might you? Really? H for Hopkins. Exactly. Shall I put a K there as well? KH. Just like, hi, yeah, hi. I just thought I'd put my initials on my forehead. I couldn't give a single shit, darlings. Life is so mad. If you... it may come off with spit or bleach. Well, I haven't got any. I've got spit, but I don't have bleach because I'm in Alicante. Can I just say, what's in that box? Oh, is this the box you mean? I don't have a box. I mean, do you mean my box? Can I just say something else as well? That I've noticed, apart from the forehead, use baby oil. I haven't got baby oil. Look, can I just say that I'm sitting on, can I just show you? I'm sitting on a blue poof. Hold on, let me show you. Here, can you see it? And what's actually happening is, look, see, if you put a K, they'll think it's KKK. Yeah. So can I just say that the blue poof here, there's more poof than my arse. Because I just realised, I was like, what? Why do I look a bit weird? And I realised, look, I've given myself a Kim Kardashian ass. I just feel like I need to get a piece of paper a minute to demonstrate. Does that help? Yeah, look, see, that's poof here. That's not arse. Like, I mean, I'm fine that if you thought that was my arse, although I'm slightly not because I don't want you to think I've got a fat arse, but can I just say that that's poof? A poof, a puff, a poof. I don't know. It's like a stool thing. Can I just say, right, this is what I can... Will this work if I show... Yes, it will. Look, there. My old employer, Mail Online. Most read columnist. I know. Don't wish to brag, but, you know, most read. More read than Piers Morgan. Used to really piss him off. He used to have arguments with the editor because he used to say that his headlines weren't written as well, and that's why my stuff was more read than his. No, Piers, darling, it's just that yours was shite. Honestly, Piers Morgan, how many chins can one guy have? Fucking hell. Are you allowed to say more chins than a Chinese phone book? No, you can't. That's racist, isn't it? Yeah. Can I just say, Kate Middleton, fucking marvellous. Well done, bird. What a bloody... How much shit can one woman take from people saying she was dead, she wasn't really alive, she didn't really have cancer, blah, blah, blah. She turns up, looking epic, dressed in a coat that no one else could wear because you have to be size 0, with 3 beautiful children, dressed beautifully, behaving beautifully, and all really, really, really bloody good looking. Can I just say, tomorrow you need to show us your forehead. What a... K-Mid, if you are listening by chance to the Katie's Arms, I know you probably have other things going on, and you might even be wondering why I apparently have an H on my forehead. But regardless, you are magnificent, darling. You've worn that coat like a genius, that little black bow tie thing, so cute, and your children, unbelievable. Who has 3 good-looking children? No one. No one. Who pops out 3 perfect? No one. You do. And then William goes and gets a hottie, where's his beard? There. A hottie beard. Splendid. So hot. So hot. Can I just say, well done, bird. I think it's tremendous. I think she's tremendous. I won't have a bad word said. And anybody that is slagging her off, oh, fuck off. Just jealous. You're jealous because she's thin. You're jealous because she's got terrifically good-looking children, and her husband looks splendid with his beard. Well done, both of you. Love you. Now, who do you think turned up at the Carol concert? Separate thing. Not at all an attack on K-Mid or her beautiful family. These fuckers. Hold on. Hannah Waddingham. Christ alive. Fucking Amy Dowden. Strictly. And, hold on, and the other one, oh, would you believe it? Who's rocked up? Only Kate Garraway. Fucking hell. Right, you know, I get it, right, I get it. I get it. I haven't had cancer yet. I'm sure I will. I'm sure it will kill me. So, you know, karma is already set. But, like, is anybody out there, you know, just asking, as someone with half a head because I had a tumour removed, is anyone out there not got cancer at the moment? Just, you know, I'm just asking. I know it's offensive. I know I don't understand. I know I'm not being very sympathetic, but fucking hell. Is there anyone without a tumour? I'm just asking for a friend. You know, anyone? No? Davina? No, oh, you've got, yeah, okay. Fern? No, okay, you've got one. Anyone? No? Everyone's got one. It's like a fucking handbag these days, isn't it? So yeah, good old, not to miss a Carol concert with the royal family, good old Kate Garraway showed up. Where's her picture? I was going to show you, but it's been taken over by Hannah Waddingham, who frankly I've seen enough of as well. I understand she's great. I understand she's got massive tits. Brilliant. She's also 6'8". Here she goes. Oh no. Oh, bloody Lorraine Kelly. Oh, God, turning up in tartan. Fuck off. Who needs to see Lorraine Kelly turning up in tartan? And now I can't find Kate Garraway. That's really annoying. Kate Garraway's turned up. Oh, there she is. Look. Look at that coat. I mean, is it a coat or is it a duvet? Or is it the entire fucking fur factory from John Lewis? I mean, it's enormous. I've got carpets smaller than that, darlings. Look at it. Look at it. It goes from her neck all the way down beyond her feet. I mean, fuck me. You know what she'd have if she could as her accessory with that fucking awful coat? She'd have a fucking dead Derek in a wheelchair, wouldn't she? If he was, I mean, surprised she hasn't kept him on it. I know you're saying it's too harsh. If you don't like it, go and do something else. Go and watch something shite on telly. I didn't ask you to be here. Didn't ask you to follow. Didn't ask you to watch. Do something else. She'd still have dead Derek, wouldn't she? She'd have kept him on a ventilator if she could. Put him in the freezer. Brought him out for the Carol concert just to push him around. Dead Derek. Never in the history of man has one man done so much for long COVID. Fucking hell. Only thing longer than long COVID. Woo! It's the face on fucking... God. Lorraine Kelly. Oh, you know, bless them all and everything. But surely it gets boring turning up to these things. He's under that coat. Can you show us your biceps? No, because I haven't been training, actually. That's something I need to resolve. I've been writing like a bastard. Look at K-Mid. Fucking hell. Hi from Texas. How exciting. Are you single? Any chance you could invite my daughter over to work on your ranch? Now, something else I was going to say, it was related to this. Hold on, let me check. Wasn't K-Mid. It was something. Oh, I know. Someone's going to have to help me here. We're running out of time. So Portugale. What's she called? So The Jungle has been on, hasn't it? I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. Is she called Tulisa? Tulsa? Someone help me, please. Oh, hello from Belfast. I'm going to see you next year on tour. Cannot wait. Is it Tulsa? Hold on, I really want to find out, and I need to probably do this together. It's probably not the content you came here for. Tulisa, is she called? Someone's going to help me in a minute. Very sweary tonight, Katie. Who's pissed you off? No one. I think it might be me because I've got the H on my forehead. Here we are, Tulisa. Can I just say, right, so here's the picture. Oh, God, why does everyone need you to accept? Look, so this is after she came out of the jungle, right? And she basically went into hiding. This is her now. So now she's seen her makeup artist and her stylist. She's had her false eyelashes reattached. Also, if you don't want to listen to me swear, fuck off and do something else. She's had her eyelashes attached. Look, she's had her makeup to Lisa. Thank you. Exactly. From N-Dubs. Yeah, exactly. N-Dubs. I know, right? I so, yeah. Look, she's got her makeup. She's got her, what do they call that when they do a shiny thing here? She's got a bit of shine there. She's got her eyelashes and she's had her eyebrows done. So she's able to talk now. But when she came out, I didn't watch I'm a Celebrity in any regards, but I just find this bit funny. When she first came out the jungle, fuck me, she looked a mess, didn't she? She looked like someone just had applied she looked like she'd been caught up in an industrial burns incident. And then someone had applied Vaseline to her face and it was basically just oil. Very, very shiny. Is that what that is? Botox. Button nose. Right, yeah. But now, so she basically came out, looked like a burns victim that was kind of in Vaseline, that had kind of liquefied because of the sheer heat that was being given out by the skin. But now she's able to speak because this has been done. I wonder what would happen if we got a makeup artist to try and give me a little shiny nose. I don't think it would be good, would it? I think it would be like if we did whatever it is they do to this bit, that shiny bit, would just be like a landing beacon, wouldn't it? For the helipad. Okay, my loves. I always promise to let you go on time. So contour, right. Have I not had Botox? Are you just being nice? You're just being nice. Have you seen this face? Have I had Botox? Look at it. Jesus Christ. No, I haven't had anything, ever. I mean, I've had my varicose vein, as you know, stripped out. I've had both arms rebuilt using bits of hip bone. I've had my head and missing half a skull, but I haven't had Botox. No, never. But thanks for saying that. I think if you see actual pictures of me or my videos that I do in the morning when I'm walking the dog, I think it's very fucking obvious I've never had anything done. Okay, my loves, I better let you go. I'm looking back fondly at my fireflies. Thank you for being part of everything that I've been doing. Thanks for all the support, and also thanks for helping me have a voice. I'm going to say this in a way that is careful, but I really appreciate you. Oh golly, it's going to set. You see, this always happens, doesn't it? I'm useless. I really appreciate you because you allow me now to say the things that I want to say without needing to agree with me. You just let me kind of go on then, Katie, fucking go on, you mad trout. But what it means is that I'm now able to reach people that are maybe being put through it and try and help them a bit. And I don't mean that in a, oh yeah, I'm so helpful. I just mean I've been there. I've been utterly trashed, utterly humiliated, utterly eviscerated. But because you guys have stayed with me, it means I can now stick an arm around some other people and help them out. So I just wanted to say thank you, because I know we're doing good things now. Like our single Pringle Mingles. We're gonna bring people out. We're gonna have people out of their houses that haven't been out of their houses for a couple years, and we're gonna help keep people going. That's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna make happen. Now I'm gonna go and see if I can get this H off of my forehead. I will promise to do a picture or a video tomorrow morning and show you what's happened. And if it doesn't go well, I am going to be in Storm, whatever it's called, on Ryanair with a pissing great H on my forehead. Worse things have happened, frankly, darlings. Worse things have happened. Cheers to everybody. Remember, have fun this weekend. Don't let the world get at you. We're being trolled on an industrial level. Try and turn it off. Try and, both of you, if you're a couple, put your phones in a drawer. Go out without them. You don't need that shit. You don't need that noise. Go and just be on your own with a little drink and have a lovely time and step away from it all. And I'll see you on the road next week. I'll be back with lovely Mark and the dogs, and I'll probably still have an H on my forehead.